Hello guys, Jai Hind. Hope you all are doing well, and here I am available to share with a great news is coming from Indian Railway. If you want to join Indian Railway, so this is a most important video for you all. At first, you have to know that Government of India, Ministry of Railway, Railway Recruitment Board announced a vacancy. This is for assistant loco pilot vacancy. Okay. So we will discuss how can you join Indian Railway as a post in assistant loco pilot. So let's see this one. At first, date of indicative notice was published on Employment News on dated 29th of March 2025. Opening date of online application submission 12th of April 2025. Last date submission of online application 11th of May 2025. Okay, last date for application fee payment for the submitted application 13th of May 2025. If you want to modification window for correction in application form with payment of modification fee, this will be open from 14th of May to 23rd of May 2025. Okay, so you have to know the most important dates for recruitment of assistant loco pilot. Next one, this is the important one also. Post is assistant loco pilot. Post is assistant loco pilot and pay level in 7th CPC is level 2. Initial pay rupees 19,900 rupees. Medical standard A1. This is very important. A1 medical standard is as on 1/7/2025, 18 to 30 years. And total number of vacancies in all RRB, this is 9,970. Okay, if you want to join any of the RRB, okay, we will discuss in total RRB and vacancies of all RRB, but you have to know that at first 9,970 vacancies are released. Okay, next, if you want to apply for this post, you have to know the important instructions. At first, read the information given in the CEN 01/2025 and candidate ensure that they fulfill all prescribed educational and technical qualification for the post. Okay, and if you want to apply, then you have to final result. You have to final result produced whenever it is important. Okay, but candidate waiting for final result of prescribed educational or technical qualification are not eligible to apply. At first, you have to complete your criteria in educational field, then you have to apply this post. Okay, next. Eligibility of the candidate will be provisional based on the strength of the detail furnished by the Railway Recruitment Board. And next is age and selection of RRB. Age 1/7/2025, 18 to 30, and it is mentioned in para 5.1. Selection of RRB wise Railway Recruitment Board wise vacancies indicative in this CEN 01/2025, and all zones notified under the chosen RRB only. Okay. The form for filling online application, candidate must go through link given in the CEN 01/2025 and in the official RRB website. Candidates are allowed to choose only one RRB and submit only one online application form for this notified post. Okay, and if you apply for maximum more than one post, then you will be debarred and you will be disqualified for this post. Okay, and next is this one. At first, if you want to apply, create an account from such as mobile number, email ID, applicant name, father's name, mother's name, gender, nationality, date of birth, matriculation roll number, matriculation certificate number, serial number, matriculation certificate date, and eKYC. Cannot be modified under any circumstances at any stage once account is created. So be careful in this part. Okay. Next is this is the general instructions for your photo and your sign. And next is free train travel facility. This will be only available for SC/ST candidate if opted in application. Okay, not for all the candidate. This one, standard of medical fitness. A1, medical standard A1. General fitness, physically fit in all respects. And vision standard, this is given, you have to know. Distant vision and near vision must pass test for the color vision, binocular vision, field of vision, night vision and mesopic vision, etc. Okay, so you have to fit in all these fields, then you have to apply. Okay, next, nationality or citizenship. Candidate must be either citizen of India, yes, it is very, very important, citizen of Nepal, Bhutan, Tibetan refugees and person who are came India as refugee from Republic of Tanzania, Zambia, Malawi, Zaire, Ethiopia, Vietnam, and these are mentioned. Okay. Next one is age, that is 18 to 30, and your age is completed 18 to 13 1/7/2025. Okay. Community category for your age relaxation. This is given for SC/ST 5 years of relaxation. For OBC non-creamy candidate 3 years, and all are given for your age relaxation. Just like ex-servicemen candidate who are serving group C and any other of the post in the railway, then you have to go through this important part. Next, it is given upper limit of date of birth for OBC non-creamy layer, SC/ST, and lower limit of date of birth not earlier than it is 1/7/2007 for all candidates. Next, fee payment, examination fee. This is most important. For all candidates except category mentioned below, serial number 1 and 2, that means SC/ST and other categories EWS. Out of this fee, 500, an amount of rupees 400 shall be refunded duly deducting bank charges on appearing on first stage of CBT. That means you have to pay rupees 500 and 400 shall be refunded if you are appearing in first stage of CBT. Okay, then you have to clearly mention in the application form of your bank name, your IFSC code name, your bank detail, which fulfill your application. Okay, next is candidate who are belongs to SC/ST, ex-servicemen, female, transgender, minorities, EWS, economically backward classes, caution of candidate EBC. Then this fee of rupees 250 shall be refunded deducting bank charges as applicable on appearing in the first stage. That means SC/ST candidate, ex-servicemen, female and transgender have to pay rupees 250, and it will refund whenever you are applicable for appearing in the first stage of the CBT. Okay. Then next is only candidate who attend CBT 1 will get refund of their examination fee as mentioned in the above. So you have to, if you want to refund your 400 and 250 rupees, then you have to attend CBT 1 at first. Sir, how can we refund all the fees? If you want to refund your fee 400 and 250, then you have to given your all bank details in the application form. I will discuss in the next part. Minorities, economically backward class, and next is refund of examination fee, this is given. 400 and 250 as applicable minus bank charges. Okay, if you want to refund, then you have to given your all bank related data, name of bank, name of account holder, account number and IFSC code. Okay, next is, here it is mentioned, next important part in this form is recruitment process. Yes, this is most important. Recruitment process, a candidate can apply only one RRB and only one online application has to be submitted through any of the official website of the participating RRBs. As mentioned as the para 13J, multiple application to either one RRB or multiple RRBs will lead to rejection of application. All application and liable for debarment of for applying of RRBs and RRCs in future CENs. Okay, the recruitment process shall comprise of the following stages. First stage is CBT 1, computer based test 1. CBT 2, second stage. Third stage is CBAT, computer based aptitude test. Next is DV, document verification, and last one is medical examination. Okay, so you have to know the all stages. First stage is CBT 1. Here it is mentioned CBT 1. CBT 1 will be on the screening exam and shortlisting eligible candidate for CBT 2 based on their normalized marks. That means you have to know that your exam will be on multiple dates. Okay, so screening will be based on their merit in CBT 1 among the candidates who have chosen the same RRBs. Pattern and syllabus of CBT 1, duration is 60 minutes and number of question 75. Total marks 75, 1 marks per question. Okay, this is easy. There shall be negative marking 1/3 marks of each wrong answer. That means you have to know the 1/3 marks will be deducted if your answer will be wrong. Normalize of the mark will be done for CBTs held in multiple shifts. Minimum pass percentage for eligible UR and EWS 40%, 30%. This is given by the RRB, but you have to secure your maximum marks to qualify in CBT 1. This is the subject wise topics. In mathematics, first subject is mathematics, second is mental ability, third is general science, and fourth is general awareness. You have to know the important topics of this subject for CBT 1. Next, second stage for CBT 2. Shortlisting of candidate for CBT 2 shall be done RRB wise and community wise as per their normalized marks and merit in CBT 1 among the candidate who have chosen the same RRB also only. Okay, for CBT 1 pattern and syllabus for CBT 2. CBT 2 shall comprise of two parts, part A and part B as detailed below. Part A contain 90 minutes and 100 questions. Okay, total duration of CBT 2 is 2 hours 30 minutes. Part A contain 90 minutes, 100 question. Part B contains 60 minutes, 75 question. Okay, next is there shall be negative mark at 1/3 marks for each wrong answer. Normalization of marks will be done for CBTs held in multiple shifts. So you have to know that in CBT 2 also has normalization. Okay, in part 1, that means part A, you have to know the subjects and all topics of this regarding subjects. Syllabus for part A. In mathematics, these are all topics. Second, general intelligence and reasoning, these are topics. Basic science and engineering. Okay, so you have to know that in part A, minimum pass percentage for eligibility you are 40%. This is also given by the RRB, but you have to secure maximum marks only the marks scored in part A shall be counted for shortlisting of the candidate for further stages. That means you have to secure maximum marks in part A in CBT 2. Okay, of this recruitment process provided the candidate irrespective of the community to able the secure qualifying marks 35% in the part B. That means you have to secure 35% minimum marks in part B, because your counted marks for the shortlisting of all candidates of stage 1, only part A will be counted. That means you have to secure maximum marks in part A. Next is syllabus for part B. Part B is only qualifying test in the nature. Okay, 35% you have to secure 35% and shall have question from the various trade syllabi and prescribed by the Directorate General of the Training, DGT. Qualifying percentage 35% of all candidates irrespective of the category or community. Doesn't matter. Syllabus for the various trade, this is given. Yes, this one, qualification of the candidate, trade subject of the choice for part B in CBT 2. Next, if you will clear CBT 2, then you will be going through the next part. You will be going through the next part. This is CBAT, Computer Based Aptitude Test. Okay, candidate equal to 8 times of the number of ALP vacancies of each notified community or category, just like unreserved, OBC, OBC non, creamy layer, SC, ST and EWS shall be shortlisted for CBT, CBAT on the basis of their marks in part A. Okay, that means maximum marks will provide you maximum chances to clear part A in CBT 2. Such shortlisted candidates should produce their vision certificate for their CBAT. Next, original during the CBAT. Okay, it is mandatory to clear each test, battery or section of CBAT separately to qualify. The CBAT shall be only in English and Hindi, no other regional languages. There shall be on negative marking, no negative marking. For information on CBAT, candidates are advised to check the following website. This is given by the RRB rdso.indianrailway.gov.in in the vertical of traffic and psychology, psychology candidates corner, and this is next one. Qualifying marks for CBAT, it is 30% of the weightage part A of CBT 2 and 30% of the weightage scored obtained in the CBAT. Next part is document verification, DV. You have to produce your all document, original document whenever it is needed, whenever it is called by the RRB. Okay, so you have to produce your matriculation, ITI certificate, your BE, BTech certificate whenever it is needed. Okay, so next part is medical examination. You have go through the medical examination and it is very important part for the railway recruitment board. And how can you apply? The first part is you have to create your account. Okay, create your account in application form. You have go through the any of the RRB website which is given here. If you want to apply any of the RRB which is given here, website of RRB participating in CEN 1 2025. You have to apply in this given RRB's website. Okay, you have to create your account where you have to fill your name, your father's name, your mother's name, your date of birth, your gender and your address. Okay, and then you will submit your application after creating your account. Then whenever it is needed, you have to pay online fee for RRB 500 and 250 and it will refund whenever you appeared in the exam for CBT 1. So you have to give your real data for filling of the RRB vacancy. General guideline for the submission of the application. This is very normal and easy. Modification of application. At first you have to fill your application carefully, then no need to modify your application. After the final submission of the online application with requisite fee, if a candidate wishes to further modify changes or correct any details except 12 details filled in the create an account. Create an account, that means your name, your father's name, gender, and mobile number, email ID. Okay. He or she may do so by paying a modification fee of rupees 250. Non-refundable for each occasion. Detail filled in the create an account from including mobile number and email ID and chosen RRB cannot be changed. So be careful at the time of submission of this application. Invalid or application rejection, multiple applications to different RRB or same RRB, it will invalid and you will be debarred from the RRB and RRC in the future references. Next is you have to know how can you apply. Then you need a passport size photograph and your signature. Okay. Verification of the document and formats, uses of the practices. Next is yes, this is the last one, second last. CEN 1 2025 post wise parameters. Post is assistant loco pilot and level in 7 CPC second. Pay 19,900 and medical standard A1. Okay. Suitability for person with benchmark disability, that means PWD candidate, not suitable. Minimum educational qualification. This is very important. Matriculation or SSLC plus ITI from recognized institution of NCVT or SCVT. NCVT or SCVT in the trades of fitter, electrician, instrument, mechanic, millwright, maintenance, mechanic maintenance and mechanic radio and TV, electronics mechanic, mechanic motor or vehicle, wireman, tractor mechanic, amateur or coil winder, armature or coil winder and mechanic, diesel, heat engine, turner, machinist, in refrigeration and air conditioner mechanic. Okay, or matriculation or SSLC plus course completed apprenticeship in the trades mentioned above. And if you clear your BE or BTech, then matriculation or SSLC plus their 3-year diploma in mechanical or electrical or electronics, automobile engineering, or combined of various streams of these engineering discipline from recognized institution in the lieu of ITI. Degree in the engineering discipline as above will also acceptable in lieu of diploma in engineering. So if you have BE or BTech, then you have to apply for this post also. And this is the last one. Zone wise vacancy details of ALP. These are all zones: Ahmedabad, Ajmer, Prayagraj, Bhopal, Bhubaneswar, Chandigarh, Bilaspur, Chennai, Gorakhpur, Guwahati, Srinagar, Kolkata, Malda, Mumbai, Muzaffarpur, Patna, Ranchi, Sikandrabad, Siliguri and Thiruvananthapuram. For your category, as per the category, UR, SC, unreserved, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, OBC, EWS and total. And last one is ex-serviceman vacancy. So all the very best for your exam.